Hello, Ethan. How's it going?
Hello, Adam. I'm doing very well, thanks. How are you?
Pretty stupendous. Go in here first before we start our first question.
Oh, this
Right,
looks
so
quite divine.
yes.
Oh, goodness.
So you have binoculars, or you have microscopes. Now these goggles are permanently attached to you for the rest of your life. What set of goggles would you choose? The ones with binoculars or microscopes?
I would be inclined to say binoculars. Microscope sort of implies, a lot of depth. You're seeing a lot. You're seeing sort of more than what you need. There's times where it's good to be in full knowledge, but there's times where knowledge can be your worst enemy.
Right, so I've just recognised, so the gnomes have put up this extensive...
It's like a fortress. Would you rather have tunnel vision or tunnel vision?
I essentially have no literal peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Or I'm only focused on the future, the outcome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In that case, I'd want actual blockage of my peripheral.
Right.
Yeah.
Just because, what I'll say on that is the beauty's in the journey. It's no fun just working towards an end goal. The fun comes in what happens along the way. Your eyesight doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's more about the clarity of mind, is what I'll say.
That was a glorious little phrase, that one. Clarity of mind. I think you should take that away.
That's right. Stupendous. I'm getting a bit nervous. Freddie.
Yeah, nervous. How come?
There's sort of this rustling noise just behind you. Don't look. I'm 98% sure that's the Smroglum species.
Oh, crumbs.
Christ, gonna do me ankle.
Okay. We've just stumbled upon an opening. I sort of had an inkling this would happen, but...
Yeah. I mean, look at it.
Right. There we go.
Played. Well done.
These are the sort of challenges where you need to... Are you hungry?
Again, hungry in what sense, Hungry for knowledge, yeah, always, Always looking to broaden the horizons of my brain and...
And
You've got a big
physically
brain?
hungry, yeah.
Big brain, would you
Yeah,
say?
wouldn't mind a burger or steak or something of that nature.
Yeah. If all potatoes were peeled, would you get rid of your potato peeler?
I'd say no.
You wouldn't get rid of your potato
I'd say
peeler?
no, No, I wouldn't. Because there's a precedent for something, all the potatoes have been peeled.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you'll never encounter an unpeeled potato.
Okay, but if they're all peeled, then...
Well, how can you guarantee they're all peeled, though?
you've got to be ready for... Yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying you've got to be ready for an unpeeled potato?
I'm not saying, you should be sceptical of the fact.
So Freddie here said there are no peeled potatoes, but maybe he doesn't know, the whole truth. And would you peel anything else?
It's a versatile tool, a potato peeler.
Oh, yeah.
You can use it.
Could you use it?
Squash,
Yeah. Could you use it outside of the kitchen?
Yeah, I mean...
I'm more a fan of tennis, personally. Squash. So.
Yes.
If we want to think about sort of worst case scenarios, apocalyptic type things...
And you have no other
you have nothing
weapon.
else.
You've got to use a potato
Well, then you've
peeler.
got,
We're not advising any violence on this channel. Please
obviously
do
not,
not use a potato
Don't
peeler
use a potato peeler.
for anything
Irresponsibly.
outside of the kitchen.
That'd be foolish.
My friend Marcus, 2013,
May God rest his soul.
came back home with one finger. Literally one finger. He wasn't even there. It was just his finger. There's rushing currents down here.
Watch out, gnome bomb. Just saying, gnome bomb. Alright.
All right, Paul.
I think
There's no lasting matter.
No, that's true, yeah.
There we go. I mean, step from one.
Yeah.
And it obliterated my leg.
if you lost all your fingers, what activity would you miss the most?
We all know your answer.
Yeah, well, look, it's a difficult one, that. Because obviously, the fingers are crucial. I'd probably say not being able to play rugby anymore,
Are you sure?
It'd be difficult to play with just the thumbs, catching the ball and whatnot.
I suppose you could sort of catch it into your arm.
Yeah, I could probably still play basketball with just thumbs and
Yeah, just bounce it like
yeah.
that, I guess.
Are you trying to say something to the basketball community?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's easier, but there's ways to work around it.
Okay.
Cut my laces tighter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, these swamps, they grab your shoes. Right.
What's the perfect number of numbers?
It should, you don't want to be. I'd say infinity is pushing logical extremes.
Yeah.
You know, you have to draw a limit somewhere.
What numbers?
Well, I think, you know, you have whole numbers, obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I would not limit decimals.
Yeah, you've got to dissect
You'd
the whole
include
numbers.
decimals as well.
See what's in.
Well, yeah, obviously you do.
Yeah.
You'd include decimals.
Fractions? Or
Well, I mean, a fraction is just another way of expressing
a decimal?
a decimal,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You could argue. Obviously, I'm not a mathematician, but
What's the most schizophrenic thing you have ever done?
it's interesting you asked that. And I'll tell you, after the GCSE exams, I went with my friends to a wireless festival.
Okay.
And obviously, you know, it's not like Reading. You don't sleep in a tent. You know, you travel to Brixton, and then you come back to your respective dwelling area.
Okay.
And after last night, I woke up in the middle of the night thinking I was at Brixton Station. And I phoned my friend saying, "Where are you, mate? I've been waiting here for 2 hours."
Yeah.
When in fact it was 3 a.m. and I was safe and sound in my bed, you know, tucked in.
Why were you thinking like that at that time? Do you have any?
You know, it could have been many things. You know, lack of sleep does lead to a...
And is there a part of you which wished that you were at Brixton Station?
Yeah.
Forest Talk Productions have donated £1.
Cheers, yeah. It's very kind.
You can use this.
Yeah, that's actually getting me quite far in this, you know.
Yeah.
In
get
this
one
day and
Freddo.
age, you can. Oh yeah.
Only one Freddo. Could have
Yeah.
been about 4, you know.
Not a frog though, can you?
Yeah, it's not even a frog anymore,
It's
is it?
not
Have fun with
even
it, Neo.
Yeah.
Um,
Not even.
Don't get me
frog.
started on the old Freddos, mate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reminiscing to my youth.
I fell
now,
in love
you
with
know.
the Freddo.
that's weird.
She left me.
Each their own, each their own, mate.
Thank you very much for joining us,
Thanks
Ethan.
for having me, Adam, mate.
It's
yeah.
Thank you
been
for coming on, mate. I really-
it's been an extremely exciting experience.
What honour. Yeah, what honour to be invited on, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been incredible.
I do hope we can get back to civilization now.
Yep. Agreed.
Oh.
All right. Bye now, viewers. Thank you and goodbye.